Let's make some money. And a warm welcome to one and all. And if this is your first time here, I am the overgrown child that is the Scruffy Trader. And what makes me an overgrown child? I wonder. Gotta have your toys, boys and girls. Gotta have your toys. And why? Well, they kind of keep you young at heart, but they also stop me fiddling with the charts. And it's the charts that we're going to look at today. So if you want to see trading in the real world by somebody who actually does it for a living and proves it, click that little subscribe button, smash the like, because it genuinely helps the YouTube algorithm, because apparently my channel just disappears. And if you want to see future updates, drop in the description and follow my Twitter feeds. So I'm going to quickly jump over onto the screens, because I'm literally about to pop an order in right now. And why is that? Because it's about ready to pop. Boom. And what I'm going to be doing is very, very simple. Right, we're in. This is about as easy a trade as it gets. Now, what I'm looking to do is a little bit of price bouncing between 2 points. And those 2 points is here and here. Now, I saw this come in and then start to go green a little bit. So I thought, okay, we will go. Let it run into this level, pull some out, and then reset it. And I'm going to constantly keep doing that. But I'm also looking to stage this. Now, staging is where you go backwards into a trade to get more money. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to be using these points that you see just in front of you. And I'm going to preload them. So I'm going to start putting them in now. And again, what this is doing is just letting that just drop down to there. Put that in. It looks mad, and to a degree it is. And that's why it's called Scruffy Madness. Because the idea is I actually want it to go against me. The more it goes against me, the better I'm going to like it. Why? Because it will make me more money. And I know that's an odd concept for you to get, but it's a concept that's called pound averaging. In other words, you're starting at the top and you're staging it backwards to make, well, a bigger pot. Now, you could say, oh, that's terrible, Scruff. Scruff, what are you doing? How could you do this to us? How could you show this? This is mental. Is it? Is it really? Because think about it this way. If I can take a position 20 quid a point, right, which is not out the realms of possibility. You don't need as big an account as you think. And I go straight to market at £20 a point. I've got nowhere to go. I am locked in and I am at the full mercy of the markets. If I break that up and stage into it, it makes me more money, but also reduces my exposure. And that's why when you ever see me moving backwards and forwards and you see quite a lot of red on the screen, it doesn't faze me because it's part of a bigger plan. And unless you trade properly, you'll never get it. You know, I had a right torrid weekend this weekend because people don't get it. And because they're idiots, they lash out. Well, that is there. It went nastily against me for a few seconds. Now it is in profit, even though it is behind the first payment. This is about as simple a strategy as it gets. I can pull this now when I've made 100 quid just in the 30 seconds that I'm talking to you. Very, very simple. Now, all I do at this point is I just show you something. All I need to do is click that, click this, pull that, take £4 off. This one is a good runner, so that can run up to there. And now I just need this to bounce out. Take £4 off this one, which I'm going to right now. And I'm going to pull that one up to there as well. And now I can start the process again by putting in new positions, because these ones have already paid me. And I can do it again. And if these keep on running up to the top, well, they'll make me more money. So let's have a look. I made £110 in the 30 seconds that I've just been speaking to you. These are racing forward, which will now be pulled up into risk-free, just like so. I can't lose at this point. I'm going to move that. No, I'm going to leave it where it is. And that's it. Very, very simple, guys. This is as simple a process as it gets. And it works. It works every time. Well, not every time. I mean, there's nothing works every time, but it works a lot of the time. But if you can catch the volatility and you understand it, let it come back, stage in, straightforward, sorted. How good is that? Who knows? Anyway, let me see if I can do £200, because that's all I'm looking for. And I'll come back to you at the end. There you go, boys and girls. We're done. Exactly what I wanted it to do. We're bouncing between these levels. Told you I would stage it down as far as here. Went into a little bit of heat. All right. Kind of gets a bit sort of on the old backside every once in a while. And it certainly can if it keeps on rocking. But hold your nerve. Stick to your plan. And it rewards you. And how was it rewarding me? 343. And it's now 10 to 9. I've been doing this for 20 minutes. I am done for the day. I won't trade no more. Earlier on this morning, if you check the other video, you'll see that I did morning start 6:30. And I'm quite happy with that. And that's it. That is trading in a nutshell. Lay your charts out. Well, could have had quite a bit more, but why be greedy? Look, this is in a range. It's very dirty. It's red, it's green, it's red, it's green. We don't know how far this is going to burst up. All right. So if you go from a level to a level and be happy with what you get, that's good. And that's it. That is trading. All I do every day. And it's very difficult because I do lots and lots of videos. I don't chop and change what I do. I do the same thing day in, day out. I look for the same sort of setup day in, day out. And on the DAX, cable, euro, dollar, pound JPY, Aussie dollar, FTSE, at least once a day, it'll present what I need. And I wait patiently for it. If I get it first thing in the morning, brilliant. If I get it last thing on night, I'll get it last thing on the night. I don't worry about it. All I'm interested in is getting my salary and extracting from the markets. Now, when I watch sort of various YouTube channels and sort of listen to the chitter chatter on whatever forum that happens to be in. I'm not in a great deal of forums anymore. In fact, I'm only in my own that I set up, which is the Discord. There is a free Telegram. You're welcome to go in and talk amongst yourselves because it was set up so there's no unicorn sellers in there. It's just for you guys to chat. And the only other one is the 5%ers Facebook group. And again, I've got all the time in the world for the 5%ers because I trade for them. And I get good money off the trades that I make. But again, it's looking for the big swings that they're in, they're out, and they've all got these ridiculous schemes. And I just think to myself, no wonder you blow up, because you never think sensibly. Think about the markets this way. Why are you trading the markets? Ask yourself that question. Why do I trade? Right, pause for a second, see what answers you've got. And do pause the video now. Drop your answer in the comment below before I give you mine. And then I'll respond to every single one of them. So again, why do you trade? Well, for me, it's freedom. And I don't want to be a slave to the machine. I love my computer. I genuinely do. I've got a wonderful setup here. And it's sort of my biggest toy on the desk, if you like. But ultimately, I'm here to be paid. I'm not here to trade. I don't care about the trading. I genuinely don't. This is my job. And my job is to get a salary. The trading happens to be the vehicle that gets me there. Now, does it help that I love what I do for a living? Yeah, of course it does. I love the movement of the charts. I love the challenge of the chart, because every single day I have to be on my A game. And if I'm not, there's only one person I'm accountable to, and it's me. And it takes a lot of discipline to motivate yourself to keep on going and perform. It genuinely does, because this game ain't easy. And if you think you're looking for a magic pill, and even coming into sort of my Discord group, thinking, oh, the big fella does it every day, I'm going to make a fortune, I think you'll be sadly mistaken. And why? Because I can't teach you to be me. I can teach you what I do. And I'm not even going to say a teacher, because I'm not a teacher. I'm the furthest thing away from a teacher. I'm just a guy who does a job. Who doesn't mind showing you what it is I do and why I do it. But when I say I can't teach you to be me, is self-discipline. That is your best teacher. And I've often said, your best teacher is you. Look in the mirror and you'll find your teacher. Because only you know you. I am disciplined. I will get up in the morning. I will sit and I will do a regimental thing. And once I've been paid, I will stop. I'm disciplined enough to do that. I'm not greedy, and I don't chase the markets. I'm patient with the markets. That's what makes me successful. If I was going hell for leather at it, trying to catch every wave, which I have done in the past when I first started, never ended well. In fact, I lost more than I made. And one time it lost actually a few times when I first started, it lost a lot. I blew a number of accounts up when I first started. I didn't come out the gate singing all the hymns and being fantastic. I came out the gate and got a good old punch. And not only did I get a punch, I think the bull came back and had a big crap on my head as well. That is how bad I was when I started. But I persevered, and I put my businessman's head on rather than the gambler's head on. And I started looking at it the way I look at a business. And now it's successful. So if you want to see it and understand that, do visit the Scruffy Squad. I'll give you the framework that you need. And the guys in there will stand testament. I give no bullshit. They see it in the moment. And if they're stuck, I'll take the time in the world to help. I genuinely will. And that's it. So there you go. These videos are just running vlogs of sort of how I earn a living and why I earn a living. And I'll drop in educational ones as well. So do subscribe. And if you're stuck, I'm very easy found. Just drop in the description and you'll find loads of different links. So as always, guys, Trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.